Father and son.
Father and son.
Father and son. Oh, Father and son. Review it all. Ow!
Alright. I don't know.
Think it was going to hit you?
Hang on.
Okay, what did we just do? What did we just do?
We went and saw a movie. And that movie is The Predator.
I don't know, was that The Predator?
It kind of clicks.
Not a very good Predator, but there he is. This one wasn't in the movie because this is just a toy.
Yeah,
This is a Pop Funko, isn't it?
It is. We need to do
Pop.
a video on those sometime.
We're gonna do those at some point. But for right now, we're gonna talk about the movie The Predator. It's one of the continuing installments of the Predator movies. Yes.
Yes. It was the fourth in the series.
Fourth in
not
the
including
standalone films.
Yes, not including AVP, which was another 2 movies.
Okay. Well, so what do you want to say about it?
I thought it was pretty good. Most people are rating it a 6 out of 10. I think it might be closer to, 8.5.
You give it an 8.5. What'd you like about it?
I don't know. Some of the jokes were stupid, but they were still kind of funny.
There was a lot of jokes in it. I know people were complaining about the jokes. Whatever.
Some of the action was good. Some of the kills were really good.
I agree with a lot of people in this regard. Usually I don't agree with anybody, but I agree a lot with people. And in general, the movie, like the first half is pretty good, and then the second half hits, and you're kind of like, all right, where's this going? This is kind of dumb. But that's what happens with a lot of these Hollywood movies. I see more and more movies where the first hour might even be brilliant, and then it's like they've got nothing for the second hour. And it's like they're just trying to wrap these films up.
So this is actually going to be a first for a movie review on the channel where we actually have opposing opinions.
Yep. Well, that's fine. That's what this is about. It's just about opinions, people. You know, people get very worked up about things and angry about stuff. And, you know, if you've spent the money to see these films or buy the products or whatever, you're spending the money, then I guess you got the right to be angry. But, you know, come on. It is just a toy. It is just a movie and that. And I didn't like. I thought it was kind of lame. You know, he liked it. There were some cool parts in it, but very predictable, and it was whatever.
That had thousands of dollars put into it, but still a movie.
So you liked it.
Yes.
I thought towards the end, you know, this is, I don't know. We're not going to give too much away in the movie, but there's a big predator at the end, and he's all CGI, and it looked really kind of stupid. I'm thinking, couldn't they use a practical effect for that? I mean, they have decent special effects nowadays.
They probably could.
CGI thing didn't work for me.
And at one scene, right before it did a fadeaway, everything seemed to be like choppy animation.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
It was only about 3 seconds, but you could definitely notice it.
Yeah, I said story-wise, it was kind of like jumbled up a little bit. And you're like, wait a minute, why is this happening? And I don't know. It was just, kind of, for me, it was exhausting. It was exhausting. There was some of the characters were pretty good, and I didn't think we needed all the characters that were in there. They could have thinned it out a little bit, but as most Predator movies are, they get thinned out pretty quickly. You know, but, you know, even the Predator that they had at the beginning of the film, he was kind of cool. I would have liked to have seen more with that. I don't know, with the Predators, it's a slam dunk with Predator movies. They're so easy to make a good Predator movie. And they just can't do it. It's like a lot of these movies that come out.
Yeah.
Even the Marvel movies, even the DC movies. It's like you can make a decent movie. It's just they don't want to. They load it with garbage, you know?
Yeah.
And before everybody gets all crazy over this, some of the Marvel movies were okay, the DC movies are okay, but some of them are garbage. Some of them are garbage. And even the ones that are good, they load them up with junk. You know, just make the movie. Don't worry about who's popular this week and what group isn't being represented in films. Just make a good movie.
Yeah.
Just make a good movie, you know? And this is another example of overthinking this. Really trying to put more of a story than is really needed. The first Predator movie was the best. And it was they were in a jungle. That's it.
Yeah.
And you didn't know anything about the Predator. You didn't know anything about him. He's just this thing. Okay, he's got advanced technology, and he's toying with everybody. Well, and then he got messed with at the end, didn't he? By Dutch.
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger, And it was just testosterone and explosions, and they didn't get real fancy with the story.
Yeah, this one kind of
don't get fancy.
This one kind of felt like the opposite of the first one in a way, where the first one went from action to
well, the first one was suspenseful.
Yeah.
This
but it started
one,
off
they're trying to tell a convoluted story, and it's getting bogged down. Just the Predator, just them and people who he's going after. That's it. You don't really need anything more. Just make some good action, and that's it. Don't get stupid. But they can't. Hollywood can't help itself. It has to get stupid.
I'm not sure what caused this, but there was some confusion on over the movie, which was it PG-13? Was it rated R?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of things online where people saying that they were disappointed that it was a PG-13 movie, but it was rated R. It said that on the screen, rated R, and some of the violence and the language. That was another thing. It's like
visuals.
Some of the language was ridiculous. They're putting swear words in it where you didn't even need them, and it was like, oh, this is rated R, so let's just go ahead and do this. And it was like,
a lot of the swearing
this is
was
stupid.
unnecessary.
It was really dumb. You didn't need to do that. Maybe some more creative writing. I mean, is this what these writers are doing? Oh, let's put the F word here.
Yeah.
Let's put the F word here. Let's use the F word. We can use it 50 times in the movie. Let's use it. You don't need it. You don't need it. Be more creative with your writing. How about that?
Can I use a minor spoiler from
I don't care.
First
Go ahead.
10 minutes? So, one thing that really, really bugged me about this movie is that when the original Predator, the Fugitive, which is its official name, by the way, that's not a spoiler, when that one crashes down on Earth in its escape pod,
Keep talking. We froze again. I don't know why it froze.
Why does it do that?
I don't know. Keep talking.
When it first landed, the Predator left its gauntlet and mask inside the ship, and I just can't understand why.
Well, maybe somebody out there knows why, and you can tell him. Leave it in the comment section below.
If you ever figure out why that happened, please tell me. It digs away at me.
You liked it, though? You liked the movie?
I did like it.
Okay, he liked the movie. I thought it was, it was okay.
8.5
I don't care if I ever... I give it a solid... I'll give it a 6. 6. Like everybody else seems to be on this one. It was okay. Yeah, it was fine. There's a couple hours gone. Whatever. I'm not going to...
I am part of the lesser group in liking this movie.
Well, that's great. You should.
Yeah.
That's excellent. I'm fine. That's fine with me. And again, you're allowed to like it too. We're not going to get crazy. Are we?
At least
but this is father and son review
it all. This is father and son review it all.
Sometimes it gets crazy.
So we
Sometimes
decided.
Predators attack.
Yes. That was in our Infinity War review too, wasn't it?
I think he did show up there too.
Yeah.
All right, father and son review it all. It's a wrap.
Chris.
I'm Big Chris. He's
I'm
the little
Chris.
Predator Chris.
And
have good you.